Hi, I'm Jessica Dickinson and I'll be showing you how to tune the cello. First, you'll need a tuner. If you have a smartphone, you can download a tuning app, or you can go to any music store or online to find a mechanical tuner. What any tuner does is tell you what pitch you're playing and also whether that pitch is flat, sharp, or in tune. So we'll start by playing the A string with the bow. Looking at my tuner, I see that it's an A, but it's a flat A, meaning I need to raise the pitch. To do this, I'll go to the fine tuner and turn it clockwise. I'll check again, and it's still a little flat, so I'll need to turn it a few more times. And now it's in tune. Because the fine tuners adjust the pitch just a little bit at a time, you can really turn it quite a few times without worrying about ever breaking the string. Next, we'll check the D string. So it's showing that it's a D, but it's very sharp, meaning we want to lower the pitch. So to lower, we would turn it counterclockwise. Now it's in tune. The needle is pointing straight up and the light is flashing green. Might be a little different depending on what tuner you're using. Now my G string is very, very loose and it's not even picking up as a pitch for my tuner. So put your bow down. You'll want to loosen your fine tuner so that you have room to tighten it later. Then turn towards your cello. Find the peg that corresponds to the string, and the first thing you'll want to do is just loosen it a little bit to make sure that it's not stuck and it will move a little bit more easily for you. With your other hand, you want to hold on to the scroll up here and not down here at the neck. And when you go to tighten, you'll be wanting to apply pressure or force towards the peg box. So for these two pegs, I'll be pressing in this way, and for these two pegs, you would be pressing in this way. So I just turn a millimeter at a time, recheck by plucking and checking the tuner, turning a little more, and each time I'm turning, I'm applying pressure as I go. If you don't do that, then the peg can come out and be a little too loose and it won't stay. It'll keep slipping back to a very loose string. Good. Now my tuner's telling me I'm on a G pitch, but it's still very flat. So you'll want to pick up your bow and start using the fine tuners to tune it the rest of the way. So again, to make it higher, I'll turn it clockwise. And then move on to the next string. C. So it's still very flat, and I'll continue to turn the fine tuner clockwise. Good. Now since we've used the tuning pegs, sometimes the other strings will go out of tune after doing that, so you'll have to recheck it. My A string is flat, so I'll have to raise the pitch by turning clockwise. D also became flat. Good, and then your cello should be in tune. Sometimes there are other problems that come up, like when your fine tuners are screwed all the way in. In that case, you would need to loosen it all the way, which would change the pitch more than a note, meaning you'll need to go back up and use the tuning pegs after that. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me.